Well, Jack Doherty got robbed for $300,000 worth of jewelry on Rodeo Drive.
You see what Lil Baby said?
Yeah, Lil Baby ran into him again on Rodeo, and he's like, "You got that same security with you?
You still got that same security with you? He let you get robbed?"
Yeah, he's still employing him?
He kind of right, because he didn't show no resistance.
Okay, so did his security have a gun on him?
Supposed to, but on this day he didn't have it.
What's the point of having unarmed security? No, really. Well, like, what's the point?
I don't know.
Seriously, what's the point?
I don't know. So now it's like, was he part of the play?
I don't know. But to have unarmed security just seems pointless.
So what is it?
Just don't have security at all.
Does Jack just roam Rodeo?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, I will tell you that I'll be really surprised if the guys who did it don't get caught within the next couple months. I'm sure that there's drones that saw where the car is going. They'll know exactly where it's going.
They'll follow you.
They'll follow it all the way back to wherever you started
what
from.
happened with Saul Walker's, those people, they're going to follow you light to light to light to light to light.
Yeah, exactly. So they're going to get followed, and like Rodeo does not take this lightly.
Yeah, they don't want people getting robbed on your Rodeo.
People, let me tell you, Louis Vuitton and Gucci and Dior does not want their customers to think that this is an unsafe area where you'll get robbed in broad daylight. And they'll get away with it.
This Rondo situation, I'm not going to say Little Dirk situation because he hasn't been found guilty. It was direct across the street from the Beverly Center. They going to make an example of that. You don't do jump out gun battles at the gas station across the street from the Beverly Center. You just don't do it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
If you notice, the last few interviews I've done, I've been on a promo run over the Vlad TV YouTube Masterclass, and I haven't been wearing watches. It's because my insurance dropped all the personal policies, and I'm in between policies, so I'm keeping everything in safety deposit boxes at banks. But I got refused by almost every insurance company because of the type of watches I have, as well as the fact they looked up who I was. So that played a role in them actually rejecting me. And I finally...
Wait, hold on. This is
crazy,
news.
right?
Oh, this is good news.
Yeah.
So they rejected the white man, too.
They rejected the white man, right, exactly. A Jewish guy at that. And I finally got the insurance company, and I have to get something called the TL15 safe, which is a safe that could withstand an actual, like, serious attack for at least 15 minutes, by a seasoned, safe cracker. And I have to really do all this extra stuff in order to get it. So
how much does that safe run?
That safe, I'm getting a used one for $1,500. They're new about between $3,000 and $5,000.
Got you.
Yeah, but this is like the huge, giant, like, rah, pull it over. So I got to have one of those safes, and then I'm going to get insured and so forth. But I don't know why anyone would even step out of the house without insured jewelry.
Wait, so how big is this safe? Do it go on the wall?
It weighs 1,000 pounds. It sits on the floor.
See, but that's a dangerous safe.
No one's going to run off with it.
No, I'm going to tell you why it's dangerous. It's a great safe if nobody's home. It's dangerous if you're home because the extreme that they're going to go to try to make you open that safe.
I'll just open it.
Yeah,
I'm not resisting.
Don't take
It's insured. At the point, and that's the thing that you realize that when you see people that lose their life over jewelry, there's usually a level of resistance that goes along with it. Pop Smoke, PNB Rock. Neither one of those guys was like, here, take it. It's cool. It's insured. Go ahead. I'm not tripping. It's always the, oh no, I'm a rapper. They're going to put my chain on a world tour and I'm going to lose my career.
I'd rather PNB be here to respond.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Then
what happened?
Well.
So that's the whole thing when I try to tell people, it's just like, yo, if you have, I'm not talking about like a little chain or like a little Cartier, $1,000 watch. I'm talking about Rolexes, APs, Richard Milles, like, Patek Philippe's, like those types of watches that are in extremely high demand, that have high resale values, that are worth, in the tens of thousands, if not the hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's no point even taking it outside unless it's insured. And if it's insured and it gets robbed, then that's fine. They'll give you a new watch. You'll pay your deductible. Life goes on, but You know, I mean, Jack Doherty. I mean, listen, I was on Tony Yeo. Like, Jack is
They took like 300 from him, right?
300,000. They didn't get his Richard Mille watch though. They just got his chains and ran off.
Oh, they left
I guess
his watch.
they couldn't get it off in time. And then, you know, listen, I guess the security guard was like wrestling with one of them, and then the gun got pulled out, and he was like, all right. You know, so it's a weird situation. I mean, are you surprised that it actually happened right there on Rodeo?
Nah, we in trying times now, bro. People are like, there's really no money in the ghetto to go rob for. So it's like, okay, where they're at? They're in Beverly Hills, right? Those people over there are comfortable. They're coming outside like it's no big deal. They're not gonna see it coming, right? And then I'm surprised they don't have law enforcement 24/7 just.
Well, they have drones. There's a sign that says that there are police drones in Beverly Hills when you drive in.
So the drone follow them?
I don't know. Possibly.
Well,
I don't think you can get away with something like this in 2025. I just don't think it's possible. Not in Beverly Hills. Not where they care. If it's in a neighborhood where there's a ton of crime and it's like, okay, look, the police are overworked.
You would have to literally mask up, change the plates on the car.
They masked up.
And drive out. You would have to have another vehicle, like way somewhere else, where you're gonna drive out to where the cameras stop tracking you, leave that car, get another one, and double back. But where are those areas? I don't know.
Yeah.